here.
What's wrong?
Hi, Bambi.
I think she's pooping. That's okay.
Good morning and welcome to our 98th day of homeschool. We are a homeschool family here, just kind of sharing our first 100 days of school so that maybe something might be of help and encouragement to you. Ow! Bunny has a new tooth coming in, one of her top teeth. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So we've got a new tooth coming in. I am so thankful she has this amber necklace that we got her when she was a teeny baby. I wish I would have known about those and had them for all of our children because they are a teething lifesaver. Huh? To make it all better. Yes. So this morning got up, got our family Bible study in, had breakfast. It was freezing cold overnight. Everything was frozen. Yes, you're stinky. What do you want? Do you want to go play? Maybe? So we got Bible study done, had breakfast, and then I went ahead and got just a little bit of kind of picking up, cleaning up done, swapped the laundry, just some of the normal stuff. Last night we did get the girls' room completely finished, which I shared in the vlog yesterday, but we went through all of their stuff, scaled it all down. Their two little drawer systems are in the bathroom now, so that way we can keep track on making sure everything stays nice and neat and taken care of. Both of the girls came to me early this morning and were like, Mom, you know, you were really right. Our room is so clean. I don't have to worry about stepping on anything. It was kind of nice to wake up this morning to our fresh, clean room. You're welcome, children. So everything is nice and neat and cleaned up. All of their toys are in one basket in the living room on the Lego shelf that we have. And it was super easy. They just threw them in there, called it a day. Didn't have to worry about anything. So definite minimalist mom win on that. That's all taken care of. Travis, our teenager, he has pretty much done most of his independent schoolwork. This morning he is in his room doing some independent reading. He has completed his Good and the Beautiful language arts work. He did his dictation, copy wrote his a psalm, which they do every day. The girls are having a little bit more time playing. They just finished getting dressed and brushing their teeth. One of our chickens flew over the creek and is on the other property. That's not good. So we'll probably have to send Travis down there to herd back some chickens in a little while. Crazy birds. I don't know if we've gotten any eggs yet this morning. I didn't see any, but then it was really cold, so we didn't go out and climb into their coop. So we'll have to check that later, see if we got any eggs. The girls are playing a little bit right now. I will pull them in so we can get their stuff done with them. Yesterday, we did not get to do our writer's tea time because everything was ridiculously hectic and crazy with everything going on. So today, we will probably go ahead and do that this afternoon. If you haven't seen our writer's tea time before, each day we have been giving it a theme, and we spend time baking something yummy together as a family. I make usually hot cocoa for the kids, and then a cup of tea for me, and we sit down. I like to light some candles and just sit down on the table, put out the yummy treats and the nice hot cup of something, and we just sit down and spend some time writing. So we'll try to do that this afternoon because we're really bummed that we didn't get to do it yesterday. So we'll work that in today. And then I wanted to share a little bit today about how we schedule things. Schedule things for our family just as a whole, and then schedule things for different children, especially when you're homeschooling more than one child. Some things that work really, really well for one kid might not work at all for the other kid. So I was thinking about that because we've had to really mix it up and change some things for our kids. So I thought it was something worth sharing. Again, that maybe it might be an encouragement or some help for somebody else out there. So the girls are playing their game. Travis is reading, and I don't know. I guess I'll go see if anybody's ready to do anything that involves me. Otherwise, I will just probably finish doing some of the stuff that I need to do. What are you doing, Missy? What are you playing with? I just swept the whole floor, and of course you found something. What y'all doing?
Playing. And the game, so you know that Beth game we were playing?
Mm-hmm.
It was Beth yesterday, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're the sleepover. Well, now in the game, there's, they have a brother named Joey.
Yeah?
And he's grown up and he lives in New York now. Pickles
Wow.
said he wanted them to live in New York. Now he's going to see his sisters.
Wow. So
So
Joey's coming to see you?
No. Well, he has a kid. He's married too. His kid's name is Andrea.
So you're the kid now? You're really close.
I have it thick. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is my hand. There's your hand.
All right. You guys can play for a little bit and we'll get some school done, okay?
I'll try to be as quiet as I can.
Hey, you did amazing on your reading lesson yesterday, huh?
Yes. Look at the ticket. I feel. We're pretending that's a ticket for the airport.
That's a
They
ticket.
have a waiting line, right? Because I remember when we were going there, and then the guy scans the ticket, right?
Yep.
And then he gives it back,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
That's pretty much what I remember. When I was
Good job. Yep. That's how it works.
And this is my ticket, and this down.
Very awesome.
So they know that, you know, it won't fly. And they have. What fun ticket is this?
Yep. That was money for Fun Depot.
Well, we call it Funland. Isn't that the box? Box cart bucks?
Yeah.
Box?
Yeah, that's what they call it. Okay, you guys can go play for a little bit.
It's hard
I need
say
to
it.
put away this laundry.
Box cart bucks.
Yes.
Yes.
Say that 5 times fast.
Box.
It's hard, huh?
I would pay somebody $100 if I can say that 5 times fast.
Okay, my hands are getting way tired to do that.
Is your brother silly? Yes. Oh, sweet love.
Yeah. What is she doing?
So the pen for the babies has now become solitary. Brock, you have been a very bad rooster. Hey, buddy.
Okay.
You are in lockdown now. Lockdown where Lily can
I'll
snuggle
hold
you.
that while you can get it.
You just trying to hold him, or what are you trying to do?
You're gonna make him jump out, babe.
You grab him by the leg, that's what I need.
Brock, you have been a bad, bad rooster. So now your treatment will be Lily Snuggles until you change your attitude. No, he's not getting out. Do you just get him some fresh water?
Hi, bro.
Aw, Pickle got you some fresh water. Lily Snuggles until you change your attitude.
Yeah.
That's how we fix unruly chickens.
Hey, can you leave the ladder here for a moment?
No, because he'll get out.
No, you can take that, but I'm on stairs.
Here, I'll help you down. All right, some fresh water.
I'm gonna pet him.
Yeah, you can pet him.
You can pet him while I'm in here for a little bit. I just want to keep him still so he doesn't try to run out of the bed. Change your attitude, Brock. Change the I may not get that. I'll bring you all this.
All right, Jen's got you some fresh water. Rooster is so stinking big. Must love the rooster.
Change your attitude yet?
You see how big he is?
Oh, he's huge.
He's about the size of me
So
now.
pretty.
He is.
Such a pretty
I'm
rooster.
gonna just squeeze him so feather before he
Aw.
comes out. Oh my gosh, I think we're children.
She's kissing him.
I'm kissing him under this.
Do chickens have lips?
They have teeth.
It's his beak.
It's gonna snip.
He's gonna
Stop. Don't mess with him. Oh, Brock, you are such a pretty rooster. Too bad you really stinky.
As I kiss her, he loses a feather. I want one of his
How
wings.
big is Coleman's? Good
Look, I
grief.
want one of these.
Yeah.
Make sure
He's got some pretty
he
feathers.
likes our baby roosters. Or our baby hens.
Yeah.
He likes
And he's
He
going
likes
to
them
kill
too much, and he's going to end up hurting the babies or killing them. He's too much.
Yeah.
Too much. All right, how about we get out and let
Okay,
Brock
let me-
serve his time in solitary?
Put him down.
No, put him down.
Put him down. He has.
Look how
You don't give him a
big
taste
he
of freedom.
is. Good grief.
I can't see much about me.
He probably weighs half as much as you do.
I
Look
know.
at his feet. Look at that.
Ow!
Goodness.
Dinosaur feet. He's pulling down my pants.
Gosh.
How
This
are you
thing
gonna
is a
go?
beast.
He's a dinosaur straight up.
Yeah.
Raptor now.
All right, come on, Jen.
All right.
He's like, this is so hot. I know, he's so warm.
All right, hurry in. You girls get out so we can close this up before he gets out because we're never going to be able to catch him yet. No, 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 no.
Come on. Hey.
He's hard to catch.
You're welcome. And her sister Natalie has to go and rake and do their chores before they get to pet their grandma's baby horses. And
Oh, so you guys are doing chores in your game that
Well,
just so
and
translate to being chores that we actually need to have done. That's kind of cool.
Just let us play, and then we'll do
You guys
chores.
make up whatever games you need to make up for you guys to do the things that I ask you to do every single day.
How I name it.
So the kids found a centipede apparently, so they say. And I just hear Virginia shouting, "Do it like Coyote Peterson! Do it like Coyote Peterson!" And then Lily goes, "Coyote Peterson says, don't send him videos of you."
No, we need to hold
Ew.
it.
Let me see if I can get it. It's moving so fast. No, 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 you stop moving.
It's not dead. Oh, it's probably in
You're
big
moving so
pain.
fast.
I'm not trying to. Just hold it. Hold it.
You're right though. Coyote
Hold it.
Peterson said, "Don't be sending me videos of you getting."
Try to be mean with it.
Yes, but don't be
No, just hold it by the head.
of you getting stung and bit and.
Where do we need to put it? It's in pain, so I'm just gonna put it out of its misery. Be in heaven, don't worry, buddy. Is that it? Nope, not dead.
Off to heaven the centipede goes.
Goodbye. No. He's in pain, Pickle. He doesn't want to be alive anymore. He's given up. I'm kidding.
Just threw it.
Oh, that poor. They can grow their bodies back, can't
I have no idea.
they? It's not enough going. It just put it somewhere else.
Are you guys wanting to do Writer's Tea Time?
No, okay, we can.
Yeah, since we didn't get to yesterday.
How about first we go get popped?
I don't know what's going on with all that. Look at all this wood your uncle got stacked up.
Which uncle?
Well, the only uncle that's here today would be my guess.
Oh, nice one.
No, that's not for you to climb on.
Take a picture, please.
Lily's giving us skate lessons. Right. Lily's
Bushwood's here.
holding on to Lily as we're screwing her up because when she's doing it on her own, she can, Gigi. Woo!
I want to bring my pizza.
Into the wood chips. Good job, Jen.
Can I bring my pizza?
Mm-hmm.
It's just in the laundry room.
Okay.
With that.
Make sure to put on a helmet. Other foot, sweetie.
Yay! Good job, Gigi.
Scared if I fall down.
Yeah.
Well, that's 90% of skateboarding.
It's
So.
falling down.
Yeah. Magic. Nice. There you go.
All right, I am totally going to hide in my nice, clean, super minimalist living room. Oh, so nice to sit back and enjoy the fact that I finally got this done. Get to sit on my much comfier couch than the one out in our game room that we've been using because this has been full of laundry. I'm gonna sit here and I just wanted to touch base a little bit. I get a lot of questions asked about like time management and scheduling. Sorry, I should have probably gotten comfortable before I started doing this. With my sparkling water. Guys, I'm not the best there is when it comes to time management. I am a horrible procrastinator who works better, I think, under intense pressure. I will like mount up the amount of projects and put all of the deadlines like at one impossible set time and will like meticulously go clean something that doesn't even need cleaning when I should be working on like a billion other things. I am a horrible procrastinator who like forces mass stress upon myself in order to work. It makes no sense. I'm pretty sure with my business when it was in its peak, I was like a step away from a heart attack. Which part of it was the amount of work that I had on me, and then the other part was just me creating these ridiculous situations for myself that I'm stuck trying to get stuff done. It's not healthy either way, but I am not the best when it comes to this. But because I'm not the best at it, I have learned a few things. When you are at home and you're trying to juggle homeschool and housework and younger kids and all of these different things, it can be so incredibly difficult. It is so much on your plate that you're trying to keep everything balanced, and you're trying to, I think time management is something that is a good skill that our kids need to have as well, that will definitely serve them throughout their lives. And they really need to see that modeled from us. Obviously, you pick up a lot of your traits from your parents and who you spend the most time with. So it's kind of just, apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? So this is a skill that they need to have. So maybe time management is something you guys keep asking me about because it's something that, you know, you really need to work on so that way you can model a better way for your children. And here's some things that I kind of think about when I do this. What time of day is best for your family? Maybe you're struggling with time management because your family's a bunch of night owls and you're trying to, you know, do what's recommended, you know, by all these super bloggers who wake up at 5 a.m. and have all of this like, you know, personal time in the morning, and their kids don't wake up until later and they've already, you know, accomplished all of their day's work and yada, yada, whatever. If that's not what your family is, don't push into something that's just completely unnatural for your family. Different homes work differently, and sometimes you just have to understand that and work with what already feels good to your family. Maybe you guys enjoy staying up later. Maybe nobody's really ready to be hitting the books first thing in the morning. Or maybe the problem is that your kids really are the most ready to be connecting and learning and working first thing in the morning, and later in the day they just want to be off playing. And so you're not being efficient and getting stuff done first thing in the morning, so then when you're trying to school with them later in the afternoon, they're getting frustrated because they just want to go play. You've missed that window. You kind of have to figure that out with your family and what works best for you guys. I personally, I love waking up early in the morning. I enjoy just the still of the morning. This couch where it sits here, we have this huge window here, and you can watch the sunrise sitting here. It's actually my favorite thing to wake up just before the sunrise, make my coffee, sit here, watch the sunrise, have some time of just like prayer and Bible study. It's my favorite. I love that. My husband, throughout our entire marriage, has always been a like super night owl, where he just is not up early in the morning. Now all of a sudden lately he's like Mr. Morning person. He's up before I am. I have Olivia, who is still nursing full time, and she co-sleeps with us, and so my body definitely is just on whatever clock that she's on. So if she's not waking up till 8:30, I'm not waking up until 8:30. So my husband lately is definitely up before me with the kids, and then we wake up kind of slow. We're not quick to get up and get going type people. But I do think it is important. I think it's important, this principle, and for us to teach this principle to our children, that we take care of the serious stuff. We take care of our responsibilities before we go and do the fun stuff. Just do it well, get it done, and then move on to the fun stuff. So I like to structure our day where first thing in the morning, we do Bible study. We do Bible study first thing as we're eating breakfast every single day, so that way nothing in the day can come up and make our day crazy, and therefore we end up missing that time in scripture as a family. So that is an every morning. If you can open your eyeballs, you can plop yourself at the table and listen to Bible for a while. That is our every day, 7 days a week. After that though, I like to take care of all the stuff that I know must be taken care of. So that's where, the kids get showered, get dressed, brush their teeth. I do a little pickup, which I shared with you guys about how I just kind of clean as we go to try to keep things under control. And then their reading, writing, and arithmetic, their core school things that they have to do, we just try to take care of that all first thing in the morning. So that way it's done. If your kids are getting really super stressed out over the schoolwork they have to do, maybe it's because you have too much schoolwork and there's other issues there, which you can watch. We did a Saturday live Q&A with my mom a couple weeks ago. It's called, I think it's like our Saturday live Ask the Teacher. So if you go look in our videos for that, we touch on those topics in much more detail. So you can go listen to that if that's something, you're struggling with. But finding what works for your kids, works for your family, works for your home and your situation. I like to, again, just get all of the serious must happen, like important core stuff done first thing in the morning. So that way if your day completely unravels, like if you've watched our 100 days here, happens to us quite often, when that happens, because it inevitably will some days, you've already taken care of the core stuff. So if you don't get to the rest of the stuff in the day, it's not that big of a deal. When I was letting the kids go and play all morning, and then afternoon, like after lunchtime was when I was having us do our like core schoolwork. We constantly were fighting it because the kids would be busy playing, they didn't want to come in, or something came up and I had to go take care of something, or there was computer work that came up I had to deal with, or one of a million different things would happen. And then next thing I knew, I'm like, how have we missed so much school? We haven't gotten anything done. Where do our days keep going? I hate that. That drives me crazy. And it's such a waste of time. So I like to get the stuff that needs to be done, just get it done in the beginning of the day. And then if anything else happens, or if later in the day you guys just don't feel like doing what you originally were going to do and you want to do something else, it's fine. Maybe you guys just want to go play outside. You don't want to mess with anything. It doesn't matter. You've taken care of the core responsibilities, the things that need to be done. And what a good thing, like our teenager, teaching him, no, you take care of the things that are your serious responsibilities that you need to take care of. Take care of that first and then go have fun. You have to work first, and then you get the reward, you get the fun. And we see that throughout scripture. We see that in so many different ways that we can apply that to our lives. So I think just that simple shift in making sure that the hard work gets done first and then the fun comes afterwards is such an important thing to do. My next point that I think is definitely something to look at, and look at it not only for your family, but for each individual child, if you are schooling multiple kids, is what system of scheduling works best for them. Does it work best for them to do a little bit of each subject every single day throughout the week? Does it work best for them to each day of your school week only do one subject? You know what I mean? Like Travis, we have him do a little bit. Your sister's asleep. Please be quiet. Shh. We have Travis do a little bit. A chicken's chasing.
The chicken with the hurt wing is chasing me.
You get chased down by a rooster?
Come look.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to do this real quick.
Sorry.
All right. Please be careful. Don't get your dirty shoes all through the
The
house.
one with
The wing.
see how his wing was. He chased me.
I saw you up here. You're not supposed to go up there. You know that.
Sorry.
Okay. Go play. I'll be out there in a minute.
Trying to see if there's any eggs. Oh yeah.
Don't let a rooster attack you.
No, you have to watch them.
Okay. I'll come out in a
Can
minute.
you take a video real quick? Sorry.
It's okay. With Travis, we have him do a little bit of each subject every day. I give them a little checklist of what to do. He goes through, does a little bit every day. For him, just keeping it fresh in his mind day in and day out works really, really well for him. Well, trying to do that with Lily keeps causing a million problems. Some days she's super into it and she's a rock star. Other days, if she doesn't care and she's not into it, nothing. You're not getting anywhere with that kid. And then I'm getting frustrated, she's getting frustrated, just attitudes are hardening, nothing good is happening. So we end up just calling it quits. So I've kind of started with her instead. Some days she'll kind of do a little bit of everything, but mostly I've just been letting her do each day. We focus on one topic. So maybe today she wants to open up and start doing some math. Well, we'll do the whole week's worth of math today. Maybe tomorrow she's really into wanting to write. We'll do a whole week's worth of writing activities and her language arts work. We work out of the Good and the Beautiful book. I'll let her do like a whole week's worth in one day, or at least half a week's worth, something like that. For her, doing block things where she's doing a whole bunch of one topic instead of bouncing around from topic to topic just seems to work better for her. And Virginia, with little ones, I really, until they hit about 7, 8 years old, I don't push very much on them. I kind of let Virginia do as much or as little as she wants to do. She is always around when we're doing other stuff, so she's kind of there and grouped in, but it's not like a forceful thing she has to do. So some days she doesn't want to do her reading lesson at all. She could care less. Other days she wants to do like 5 reading lessons and she's just on fire. So I let her do, again, just as much or as little as she wants to do with all of her various subjects. And then that way we get all of that stuff done, and then we have our afternoons to do the fun stuff. So our theme for the day with whatever focus on whatever elective skill, you know, science, history, and whatever that we're working on. That way the core serious stuff is taken care of, and then we leave the fun stuff for the entire rest of the day to have and get to enjoy doing. The other point that I really think is important is to think of, when you're thinking of time management and scheduling, to think more of a daily rhythm versus a rigid schedule. If you try to put together, I know when I was a mom of just Travis, I was 17 when I had him, and I found myself being a wife and a new mom and having a home of my own, like all at one time. And so I was trying to figure it all out. So with Travis, I would literally print out our daily schedule and I'd put it up on the fridge, and we kept to it like clockwork. Everything happened at the exact time. Everything was ship-shape, like on point, and I was just very particular that everything would just be perfect. You know, everything would be taken care of like, you know, it should. And so I really did that with him. Hello, 4 kids now. Yeah, right. That doesn't work. So maybe if you have 1 kid, that works perfect for you and it's no big deal. Maybe you have multiple kids and that works for you too. But I feel like, especially when you're homeschooling, you're juggling multiple things and having multiple kids, even in all of this, it's so hard if you're trying to set yourself up on a rigid schedule of how your homeschool day is going to go, it takes next to nothing for that to unravel, and then it's like your whole day falls apart after that. Whereas if you're focusing more on having like a daily rhythm, things seem to have more give and take. So for us, we know every morning, which I shared when I did our kind of morning routine, afternoon routine, evening routine. Hold on. Every morning we usually wake up about the same time. So maybe it's, 7:38, maybe it's more like 8:30, 9. It just kind of depends on when the baby wakes up. We kind of go off of that right now, huh? So some mornings,
I wake up whenever it's light.
yeah, the kids all wake up as soon as the light comes up, but I wake up whenever baby wakes up, so our day kind of gets a little tweaked off of that. Some mornings we're sitting down, starting Bible study and having breakfast by 9:30 in the morning. Today, I don't think we did Bible. I don't even think we started Bible until after 10.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think it was
yeah,
after 10
it was like
actually.
3. No, it was like 12.
Yeah, we started really late today, but it didn't mess up our day, even though the timing was so different. Same thing, just kind of having like a rhythm of the things that need to get done. I know, it's like going all over the place. Look at it. Having a rhythm of the things that you want to get done. No, because I'm over here blocking the light. See where it's sensing it. I tried to lock it, but it's not working. I don't know. Anyways, I'll just look really weird. Having a rhythm of the things that you need to get done within your day, but don't make yourself a complete just rigid schedule that'll be super impossible and unnatural to what you've been doing to keep up with, because it will take nothing at all for that to get messed up, and that can be very discouraging. Or it turns you into like scary mommy who's running around freaking out on everyone because things aren't happening at the appointed times, and it's not that big of a deal. Maybe have dinner at 6 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock. Like really, I think it'll be okay. So I think just having I'm trying to check out your shirt. I think just having a daily rhythm that you can move through to get the things done that need to get done. Make sure you have open time for play. And again, I know I've shared it before, but I have found that if I take and I fill my kids' love meters, right? So they all have love. So you have like a meter and you like that tracks something. And if I give them a lot of one-on-one time, the first part of the day where it's just all time with mom, I have filled their love meters. They have everything that they need. We've done something creative, something hands-on.
It's like loving something together. Meters.
Well, meter is how you would like track something.
Sorry.
If I do that with them in the morning, by afternoon time, they're ready to go out and play and to do whatever they want to go do. They're usually out running around, playing, building stuff, doing whatever. And so then that gives me an opportunity in the afternoon to do all the work that I need to get done, be it housework, computer work, phone calls, whatever. That gives me some time to do that when they're usually pretty good and set kind of off doing their own thing, because I've really filled up that love meter. And then I know I have a lot that I need to get done, but I also have to give myself a cutoff time. So come 5 o'clock when it's time to start dinner, whatever work I was doing, whatever, it has to stop, because I need to go and be truly present with my family and what we're doing. These daily vlogs, me and I go and I do that for a little bit, and then I have to run back to the computer and finish editing things because it's a lot of work.
Dad's socks match my pants.
Yeah, Dad's socks do match your pants. So I have to go back and do that. Makes things kind of crazy, but we're working to adjust that a little bit. So I think really, time management, it's not just that it'll look like what everybody else is doing. It has to work for your family. It has to work in kind of the rhythm and routine that works for you guys. Don't make it too rigid and too strict. Just start your day, get done all the core things that you need to do. Even if you put together a list of all the things that you've got to get taken care of. And every morning, aim to do 5 or 10, heck, maybe just 1 if you're starting off. Aim to get so many things off of that list accomplished. First thing every day. Get up, get going, get those things done, right? Get up, spend time in the Word as a family, get ready, and then check off. Do not stop that day until you get, 5 of those things done or 10 of those things done. And then after those are done, hey, you've accomplished them for the day. You're good to go. go have fun with the kids, get other things done that you might need to do, whatever it might be. Don't worry about it. And then tomorrow when you wake up, again, look at that list and accomplish however many items you've set to get accomplished for that day. And that will help you, you know, get in that routine of getting the things done that need to get done. I don't think that that we need to be worried about, you know, having perfect time management all around the day, because every day is different and you have to be able to kind of go with the flow and mix it up a little bit, yes. But just get the stuff done that must get done first thing in the morning, first thing in your day, and don't make any excuses for it. Just get up and get it done. That's how it is. School got done, house stuff got done, work stuff got done, done deal. I was at least successful. So if later in the afternoon we end up doing absolutely nothing but watching Coyote Peterson videos and deciding which thing we'd be scared the most to get stung by, our day wasn't a complete waste, because we did already accomplish all of our stuff and now we're sitting here binge watching Coyote Peterson. That sounds about right, huh? Yeah. So those would be some of my tips for time management. Hopefully something there is helpful to you. If not, please ask me and I will do my best to try to answer better than I just did. If you have any super awesome time management tips, please leave them down in the comments, because I'm not a super professional at this.
How do you read those comments? Is there like a comment section for you?
Yeah, I can see them. I will also link at the end of this video. I did a video where I talked about how I break up my days and schedule things to accomplish stuff that I'm actually really excited to get back into the habit of doing as soon as we finish these 100-day videos. Trying to film every single day just makes it kind of difficult to do anything else, really, honestly. So I will probably get back into the habit of doing that, just because I have so many projects that I'm working on. It's kind of like block scheduling for myself is what I do with all of my different projects I'm working on. But I will link that video at the end of this one when the little cards come up, so that way you guys can check that out. That again just talks more about time management and getting a lot of stuff done when you were just one person.
Like if enough people watch your videos, could they make like stuffed animals or whatever?
I don't think anybody's gonna make a stuffed animal of me. Like Coyote Peterson.
Like how they have the little coyote and they have his friend.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's gonna make stuffed animals of me. Might be kind of weird.
Like a mom toy.
Do you want to show me the rooster?
Yes, you can finish up, but I really want to show you how to chase the video.
We are going to go watch Lily get chased down by a rooster, right? That's what you want to go do. Okay, let's go.
I accidentally stepped on the chicken thing, so they probably saw me do it.
Alright, so you want to go try to get a rooster to chase you down.
Rock Jr.
Rock
That's the one
Jr.
that chased me down.
Hey, Chirk, what's up, buddy?
Every time I go by him, he
What's up, buddy?
accidentally lets them win, so I don't go near.
Hey, Chirk.
I think that's a new thing he's doing. Oh, hi, Chirk.
Well, yeah, I noticed this rooster yesterday was acting like something's wrong with one of his wings, but yet when we checked it out, he was like fine.
Junior was here. He hurted me. What?
He hurt you too?
Yeah. But not today when we get Bob. What's this? It looks like it's going to get up on me. See? I'm at a rooster, by the way. I'm a new rock.
No, don't swat at him.
I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm back. Come on, get back.
Oh, where are you going?
I can do it. Of course, I'm on video.
Chase me, rooster, chase me. You pay him in chicken money. Honey, I don't think the rooster wants to chase you.
No, not no more. I'm sorry. I didn't do it, but
Aw, sorry you can't get chased by a rooster anymore.
well, I don't want to, but I want a video.
What's up, Turkey? Did you yell at him, tell him he couldn't chase those girls no more? Turk keeps them all in line, huh?
Yep. Turk's a new Brock now.
All right, girls. I'm gonna go get a couple things done. Will you guys finish playing?
Don't get back.
Careful, that thing bends a lot.
I know.
Hey, I'm gonna go get a couple things done, and then we'll do writer's tea time, okay?
Right, got it.
Sound good?
Yep. So, Mom, can I go on the wheel thing at this mountain?
No.
Dad, who's mountain?
So you and your uncle got all of this raked up?
Whoa.
I bet. Thank you so much for taking care of that. Hey, Jen, that's an amazing act of kindness, an act of service to do for me and Daddy. Thank you so much.
Well, they were skating, so they wanted to clean it out.
Yeah,
Well, one, because we were playing our game, that best game.
yeah.
And two is because we were skateboarding, so we can do our best game.
Well, I greatly appreciate it. Can we please put that rake up, though, so that way nobody gets hurt?
Well, I'm just trying to see. Mom, you know what's funny?
What's funny?
Marcus
Okay, just don't screw around with that. I don't want anybody to get hurt.
right at our playhouse. So it's perfect. It's like a wall for me in our game. Dad said we have to be careful.
Yes, please be careful. We don't want the wood falling over on anyone. So it's your playhouse back there?
Yeah, right down there.
Awesome.
By that tree right there.
Very cool.
Well, it looks like it kind of has a roof.
Yeah, does look like you've got a roof up there, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Hold on, Pekar. I'll play just a little bit. The dad also said, just as an example, he saw. Remember what happened to Potts?
Mm-hmm.
How she broke her leg.
Mm-hmm.
So he said it'll be 10 times worse for me.
Yes, yes. No broken legs for the kiddos, and especially considering Potts had to have her leg cut off. We wouldn't want that to happen.
I don't think we should talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I
no
think
good.
it's pretty much mostly like kids that are watching.
Oh.
But
Well,
it is a
yeah,
lot of-
poor little Potsy, huh?
She should take a picture of her coming back.
We
home,
will
or
see
video.
her. The little doggy's coming home later today, and you guys can see her, okay? But she'll need lots of rest. I believe so. I have to text her and make sure. All right,
6'2".
Alexis.
Oh yeah, because she's coming tomorrow. If you want to take videos of like us playing together, you should do one with us playing together. Like I'm so excited what happened to Pot.
Yeah, we can tell him. All right, you need to put that rake up, okay? It's not a toy.
Okay, you can just use it. I'm not going.
Why don't you use that broom right there?
Ooh, that's a good idea, Michael. I like she brew.
Yeah, how about she brooms? You mean sweeps? All right, we ready to bake some cookies?
I didn't even know you were making it. Yep, I'm ready.
Just getting ready to do Ryder's tea time, and look what's backing up our driveway.
Robita. Oh my God.
You guys haven't the slightest idea how excited I am about what's getting ready to happen. Guess what is here? I have to share the most exciting thing that happened in my day. How is it not only am I getting the product that I love so much because it's such a great help, but it didn't cost us any money. Look at all of that for your fire. Sorry.
Lemonade!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, can I see?
Ta-da!
Lucy's like, cool, man.
Alright, what did we get?
I think that's Robita. Robita.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Roby Jr. It's like Roby, but
No, I think this one's
Terminator Roby.
I think this one's a girl, and her name is Robita.
Yep, that's Robita.
No, Roby Jr.
That's Robita.
It's my vacuum. I get to name her whatever I
I'm
want
the one that
to.
has to empty it.
Oh,
it's Japanese. What does that mean?
I make fun of her.
If it looks like Roby Jr. If it looks like a different robot, we name it Robita. Robita. That's a Robita.
Well, Roby was the other one, so I say we make this one a girl, and we call it
Robita.
the girl version of Ruby.
Yeah. It's Roby's wife. Or daughter. Which one?
You're just trying to.
Oh, you Roby's wife or daughter? I don't know.
Oh, goes up.
Yeah, like us are.
In a box, a box, and a box. There's so many
In a box, in a box, in a box, in a box.
Oh, there we are.
Ta-da! Oh, look how
Hi, Roby.
pretty!
Beautiful. Oh,
About the same size.
Yeah, it looks about the same size as the other one.
hi, Robita.
Oh, look
Yeah,
how
that's a Robita.
pretty! I'm gonna leave the protective cover on it
Oh.
so it doesn't get
What's
dirty.
this for?
Ooh, and it even has a little brush, a little rubber brush on the thing.
Where?
Look. Oh, so awesome.
Mom. She's getting everything.
You guys, our vacuum, we have the iLife vacuum, and ours just died. We named it Roby, and he just died. I don't know, it's been a few weeks, it's been horrible. I totally miss having my vacuum, but I had gotten the extended warranty on it. We had 3 weeks left for the extended warranty. They tried to fix it, they weren't able to fix it, so they refunded us our full purchase price from like 2 years ago. So we got that, we got a newer version of the vacuum. We got the money refunded from our thing, and then there was an additional coupon on Amazon. So we were able to get the newer vacuum from iLife plus the 3-year extended warranty. The last time was only a 2-year extended warranty. This one it's 3 years, and I think we came like $10 out of pocket for a new vacuum. I think when we are home all day and the kids are constantly running in and out of the house and they're trekking and stuff, the animals are trekking and stuff, whatever, it's just always a mess and it drives me crazy. Having this vacuum where I just click a button and the floors just get clean is like by far my favorite thing and relieves like worlds of stress off of me. It might sound silly, but I love this so much. Not that I want to love things of the world, but if I could have a tool that would be a huge help to me, it's this vacuum. The kids had named the last one Roby, so I felt like this one maybe we wanted to keep kind of the Roby name, but I don't know. I felt like this one should be a girl, so I was going with like Robita, which is what I like. But then they wanted Roby Jr., so whatever. Who knows? It's a vacuum. I don't know why we're getting so worked up over into naming it, but it's here. I am so excited. So far, I have been incredibly impressed with the iLife products. They're ridiculously affordable. I should check on these cookies, which are burning. Ridiculously affordable if you're looking for a vacuum. Totally burnt the cookies. Excitement over the vacuum, burnt the cookies. If you're looking for a vacuum, iLife stuff is incredibly affordable, and I think it's fantastic. We loved ours, and we run it like multiple times per day, so it gets a full workout. I will link the vacuum we got down in the description if you want to check it out. Pretty awesome stuff. Okay, I've made the hot cocoa. I am going to put some milk in the cocoa, get everybody's cookies out, and then we are going to sit down and do a writer's tea time while I charge my vacuum. All right, guys, we have my favorite Glenn Miller playing in the background. Everybody has warm, yummy cookies, even if they got cooked slightly more than they should have. We have cups of hot cocoa. We just did our Action Bible devotional because we did not get to do it on Monday or Tuesday because our week's been kind of hectic. But we went ahead and did our Action Bible devotional, which is fantastic this week. I feel like I say that every week, but this week we're loving it. So we've got some little writing activities we're going to do off of that. The kids are doing that, and then they're doing the rest of their writer's tea time. That will be our afternoon. I have my new vacuum charging, so Robita's over there getting all nice and charged up. So tonight I can have clean floors. And I think we've had a good day. My brother did go get his dog, so she is back and hobbling around. Maybe we'll get her later. I think she's resting now. But thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. I'm glad we got to share kind of our day-to-day and how we do it. Our website and all of the things are linked down below in the description box. And we've got like a billion things coming in the near future. I'll probably share some more about some of our surprise projects tomorrow afternoon. I think we'll go ahead and share about those. So be sure to subscribe and tap the bell so when we post our next vlog, you'll be able to see that. And I already have videos and podcasts and things scheduled to be posting next week. So there's all kinds of stuff on its way. I'm really excited to share it with you all. If there's anything at all that we can do for you, anything we can lift up in prayer, please message us and let us know. Otherwise, I'm going to go enjoy some writer's tea time with my kiddos. And then it'll be time for me to start dinner and all of the other things that we do. So we will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one.